When a $100,000 investment earns a 10% return, that's $10,000 and that's a super begin to replacing your income. Once it reaches $1 million, 10% annual return is $100,000. That's a large amount that is plenty more than many people earn at their jobs, and seeing this massive growth is exciting. People say that when their portfolio receives to be worth $100,000, they can really notice the progress of their investments. Once the snowball gets rolling, the fee at which it grows accelerates. As your portfolio grows to a huge amount, the progress is extremely pleasurable, and that excitement can pace up the process. That's a large amount that is plenty more than many people earn at their jobs, and seeing this massive growth is exciting. People say that when their portfolio receives to be worth $100,000, they can really notice the progress of their investments. Once the snowball gets rolling, the fee at which it grows accelerates. As your portfolio grows to a huge amount, the progress is extremely pleasurable, and that excitement can pace up the process. Instead of going out to eat and spending $100 within the be counted of a couple of hours, you'll think 2 times. Realizing how powerful compound interest is will make you extra cautiously consider your purchases. This is because you may realize how much that $100 will develop and continually reward you if it's invested, and it will be harder so one can element with. For example, you spend $100 on a meal out, and that money is long past all the time. If you had invested that money, it may reward you $10 the next year, is invested $11 the next year, and $12 the next. Of course, $100 is not a large amount of money, but it's the habit of stating $100 in different categories on a regular basis that will add up. As you come to be wealthier, you have got greater options, and this may turn out to be more and more apparent. If you have $100,000 saved, there are many things you can do this a person living paycheck to paycheck cannot. If you have the opportunity to take another job with a doubtlessly higher earnings or more room for improvement, but the pay isn't steady, you've the savings to take that risk. Your job might pay $50,000 per year, but an opportunity arises it's likely to pay or greater consistent year, but it's commission only. If you need that $50,000 paycheck, taking this type of risk isn't realistic. Maybe you have usually desired to begin a business and have never had the capital or money to fall lower back on. The brand new business could make you millions of bucks, but if you can't start, it's a lost opportunity. Possibly an amazing opportunity presents itself in property. You've got the risk to purchase a home way below market value, but it will be a huge risk. If you have money saved up, this might be a risk worth taking, even as it's not always ideal to cash out your investments. The reality is that you at least have the option if you want to, or for once in a lifetime opportunity offers itself. Someone who has only a little bit of money saved is so a lot extra more limited in what they are able to do, adding to the idea of being able to take advantage of more opportunities. While you have more money, you can take on extra risk with your investments. In case you see potential in a stock, it's easy to be greater speculative while you have extra money, and it's not going to smash you financially. If that investment doesn't work out, you will hopefully still have other investments. A friend of yours should present an opportunity to invest in a new business project, and you are not going to go move broke if it doesn't work out. Someone with little money saved does not have the choice to invest in something like this. If you are still working on the $100,000 milestone, there are some methods to hurry up the process. Since the majority of these budget are going to be money you personally contributed, you need to consciousness on growing the amount you are saving. This may be the best way that you can accelerate the process. If you want to save extra money on a regular basis, you need to grow your income. This could be done either with another job on the weekends or a pair nights per week where that extra money can be deposited directly into financial savings. Consider starting a side business that would bring in some greater profits. Be careful when spending on useless items. Do you actually need to spend $100 on dinner out, or would you as a substitute reserve that for unique occasions and save more money instead? Remember, watching pennies like this is only temporary until you reach your purpose. And you could ease up a little bit. Stay away from massive car payments for vehicles that are deemed unnecessary, as these costs are common reasons people never reach $100,000. Never mind $1 million. When you grow to familiar with the system of saving and investing, it will be easier to just continue doing what you are doing. By the time you obtain a massive amount of money, you will be used to locating ways to earn extra money and put that into savings. You may also be used to being greater deliberate with your purchases and really think whether or not they are necessary, or if it would be more rewarding to put it into savings. Moreover, you'll be comfortable with taking risk in the process of investing through different market cycles, and you might even learn how to take full benefit of them.